The Bahia Palace has been standing for more than a century and a half. This palace is a witness to the sophistication and art of living in the Kingdom of Morocco. It is a fingerprint chronicling the extent of the creativity and skills of Moroccan architecture makers. The foundation stone for this magnificent building, as indicated by its name Bahia, in 1866, was led by Abu Imran Musa bin Ahmed bin Mubarak, the minister and the king chamberlain of the Alawite Sultan Muhammad bin Abdul Rahman and Hassan I, to be completed during the reign of his son Ahmed bin Musa, nicknamed Bahamad, the king chamberlain for Al-Sultan Hassan I and the Sultan Mawla Abdulaziz. Bahia is located in the southwest of the Medina, the Marrakech Old Town, and extends over an area estimated at more than 8 hectares, bordered to the east by the Mellah neighborhood, which is the Jewish quarter, and to the west by the new Riyadh Zitoun district. It is a harmonious group of different riads, open courtyards, lush gardens, gorgeous suites, in addition to the hammams and stables. Dar SI Musa forms the first nucleus of the palace, as it includes the large riad with 2 opposite halls and an open courtyard, as well as the northern square with its various facilities. Bahamad, after taking custody of the throne, he intended to create a wonderful and magnificent residence, using the skills of the Moroccan engineer Mekki El Mesfioui, who accumulated the wide experience in the interests of the French officer Erkman. As a first step for the rehabilitation works, dozens of homes adjacent to the palace have been purchased, which enable the addition of the small riad, the small courtyard, the marble courtyard, and the private pavilion. The small riad, which has a garden courtyard connected to 2 opposite and symmetrical rooms and niches. In addition to the huge living room with the wooden ceiling distinctive by its shape, decoration, and colors. This is where the Minister Bahamad used to receive his official guests. Later, under the French protectorate, they were used as offices by Marshal Leoti. This riad leads to another space, which is the small courtyard, which consists of 4 rooms with different surfaces and a white marble fountain in the middle of square-shaped courtyard. The private pavilion or the noble wife's suite is the only space closed in the palace, due to the privacy required for the women. It consists of 2 rooms and 2 niches. They overlook a covered courtyard with a painted ceiling, as well as walls carved plaster panels and stained glass. The marble courtyard forms the backbone of this architectural masterpiece, with its large dimensions and the good distribution of its space. The visitors are dazzled by its floor covered with the colorful tiles and Cara marble, with the 3 white marble fountains surrounded by corridors supported on columns of cedar woods and topped by ceiling adorned with the floral patterns of multi-colors and shapes. The largest room of this distinctive building stands at the bottom of this place. And this is the Meslis Hall, where the Minister Bahamad has hosted many forums, meetings, and conferences. The Bahia Palace is considered as an open book of Moroccan Andalusian architecture, in which the workmanship is mixed with colors, shapes, and patterns in a beautiful and exotic template. Different painting, carving, and decoration techniques according to the floors, the walls, and the ceilings. Each has its own ring that prints it and makes it as a part that fuses into the whole as a unique artistic and architectural painting. At the entrances and corridors, the tiles covers most of the floors, while marbles, ceramics, and rocks decorate the reception halls, private suites, and open squares. Regarding the walls, they are distinguished by ceramic and geometrical shapes, most notably the star, the dome, and the pool. Joyful and harmonious colors topped by a frieze of carved plaster with the floral, geometrical, and Arabic calligraphy shapes. When it comes to the ceilings, they are so different from one space to another, according to the area and the size. Cedar wood dyed with exquisite engineering and botanical drawings was used in its composition in various molds, such as a concave circle and a flipped bow.